Good morning, everybody, and this is your S&P 500 day trade setup for today. So yesterday was pretty much nothing day, just algorithms that were trading, so nothing really transpired. There was probably some opportunities on the 1 and 5 minute charts, but anyway, not worth the effort as far as I'm concerned. At the moment, you can see that we are forming some inside bars. There's basically one that is formed already. You can see up, inside bar, and now we've got a engulfing red bar that is forming. So this is something that we need to just pay very, very close attention to, because we are at the top of what is a wedge at the moment. Could be, I mean, if you draw another line, you could find a way of calling it a channel. Doesn't really matter how you look at it. It is a consolidation pattern over the bigger time frames, and our oscillators are all oversold, right up to the weekly. In fact, all the way up to the monthly. And you can see there it's a little bit clearer on the monthly. It's a big monthly wedge, but that's a strong bull move, so I wouldn't be fighting against that trend. If we look at the 3 hour, we don't want to be buying up here. We did close off last week with a pin bar as well. Now we've got an inside bar. Now we've got a gap up and a close here on the 3 hours. So that's a piercing bar. So that's 3 patterns that we have that is indicating this is a near-term top. Now, what I mean by near-term top is probably a pullback onto structure for buyers to step in when they see the value. We are also going parabolic at the moment. So you can see how we squirted up, and then nice gradual incline, and now we're starting to just squirt up really, really hard and move away from our moving averages. So yeah, there is a little bit of divergence on one of the oscillators, not so much on the other one, but definitely on this one here, there's some divergence from there. You can see price making new highs while the oscillator's making new lows. So lots of warning signs that this is a near-term top, and we've got a trend line as well. So not an area I want to be buying. Okay, I am looking for opportunity to buy, but definitely not looking to buy up here. And you can see how the algorithms actually bought off this break here back to the upline. So what I'm looking for is some kind of structure. Okay, now there are a few areas. So we could use this base here from yesterday, and that would make sense to me because it would be the actual close from Friday, and that was when the market was open. So that gap on the cash market is open, so I would expect price to come back down into this area. So that 43.50 is what I would expect. If we keep ourselves above 43.50 and we start moving back up, good opportunity to be long, really tight stop, and ultimately we're looking for 4,000. Okay, that is our ultimate target at the moment. So trend is up, that is the structure. If we get back below 43.50, then what you should be looking out for, and I'm just going to use, I have to add another level, sorry, it's going to make it a bit messy, but there are 3 areas you need to pay attention to. And the first one is this area here at 43.30, then you have the next level at 43.17, and then you have the next level at 43.03 or 43 dead. Now 4,300 would be a really interesting level to be long on, but whether we get there, I'm not so sure. So those are the levels that we pay attention to. First one is obviously this one right here at 43.50. If we defend that today, then there's opportunity to buy in. You've got a really tight stop below the swing low 43.40. So that's like a 100 pip, 10 points. Or 66 points basically, so it'll be 66 points risk. So that's a fairly good risk to reward for getting there, and for the week anyway, to get back up to the top here. Okay, so yeah, so it's kind of wait and see at the moment until we see some structure. My advice would be pretty much the same as the DAX. Get down to 15 minutes, have a look there. We're coming up to an area that's interesting, but this gap, I expect that gap to close. I don't think I'll leave it open on the cash market. So price would come down to here at the US Open. So it's going to come down to this area that it was yesterday. So that's where I would be waiting for it and see what happens, see if I can get an opportunity to buy in there and move back to the upside. Okay, that's it for me. Hope it helps, and we'll catch up with you later. Cheers for now.